morning, everybody. It's Nancy Scott from the Southgate Center and my better half, Guy LaPlante. So what we're going to be doing today is a full class. Is going to consist of a warm-up, then some cardio. After cardio, we're doing a little bit of balance, and then we're going to do some strengthening. Now, as far as the equipment that we're going to be using today, it's going to be weights. So go grab yourself some weights if you have any, or some soup, or maybe some pop bottles full of water. When you do grab the weights, what I'd like you to do is just make sure that there's some weight to it. Now, if you have arthritis, that's another story altogether. If you have arthritis, you don't even have to have weights in your hand if you don't want to. And also, turn your temperature down, grab some water, and grab a chair. So I'm going to get Guy to start the music, and then we are going to get started with our warm-up. So warm-ups are so important because I don't want you starting to do any sort of cardio or even strength or even stretch without warming up those big muscles. Now put your ear to your shoulder, and other, and other, and again. Chin to chest. Couple more times. I don't know with those shoulders. Big shoulder roll to the back. I've often said, and shoulder rolls to the front, if it's not a good day, just come in and do the warm-up. That gets all those muscles working. Hand to the ceiling, and the other, and the other, and the other. Now put your hands to the side. Just do a bit of a circle. When I'm doing this, I'm putting my shoulder blades together just a bit. Bigger circle. And little circle to the front or the opposite direction, whichever direction you are doing. Bigger circle. Warming up the upper back, the shoulders. Let's do some scissors from the waist up to the shoulders. Put those wrists back, down to the hips. And scissors to the back. A lot of these warm-ups you can do in a chair, if that's what you choose. Bend those elbows. Twirl those wrists. Twirl the other way. So our upper half should be nice and warm. Let's warm up the lower half. Posture's always straight. Ribs up, chin back. Small steps, just going for a walk. Now, lift those knees, high walk. So warming up the hips. Let's do a side skating. I always say, sing with that music. And walk. Breaststroke. Big, wide strokes. Towards your breaststroke. Put one hand to the ceiling. Get up on those tiptoes, warming up the ankles, the bottom of the feet. hand up. Toes to the ceiling if you can. Let's go for a quick walk. That light's turning yellow. We want to get across that street. Are you catching up with me, Guy?
I'm almost on the other side.
Forward swim. Backward swim. A bit of a box. Now, are we ready? 2. I'm trying to get it up to an 8 out of 10. One arm twice across the body, then the other. 3, 2, 1. Hands forward. Reach. Starting to get warm. Hands to the ceiling if you can. Gi, stay to the front. Keep in mind it's your class. You do what you can. Wide march. 3, 2, 1. Pump those elbows. March in 3, 2, 1. Now I'm going to go my left foot to the side and then my other. 3, 2, 1. Arms. Now I'm going to up the number to 2 on each side, but I'm going to have Gi stay with the 1. 2. Let's do 3. Last 4. Heel dig. Hands twice to the front, twice to the ceiling, twice to the side. 3, 2, 1. Push. After this, we're going to go right into a frontward V. 3, 2, frontward V. And Gi's just doing the wide, wide, narrow, narrow. 3, 2, last 1. Hands at your hips. Left foot side tap. 3, 2, 1. You can keep your hands at your hip like Gi, or arms like me. Now my right knee is loose or bent, just a bit. Don't lock those knees. Gi will stay to the side. I will go to the front with my toe. Great exercise, not just for cardio, but also balance and strength. Back. Side. Going to flip to the other side. 3, 2, flip. Front. Just walking down the street. Back. Side. March in. 3, 2, march. Heel dig. So the next thing we're going to do is a quick march or a quick walk We're going to do it for 10, or a count of 10, but 3 cycles. 3, 2, 1. 10, 9, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 9, 8, 7, 4, 3, 2, 1. 10, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, heel. Okay, march. Let's do the John Travolta. Left foot first, count to 8 forward. 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3. Count out loud with me. 6, 7. Switch. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Can't hear you. Switch backwards. 8, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. French key. Can you do that? 6, 5, march. Very good. Get that gray matter working. Let's do a cross-country ski. 3, 2, 1. Now get that toe back. Pull the belly tight. Three, 2, 1. Okay, we're going to have a football run or a heel dig with gi, your choice. 3, 2, 1. Turn. Turn forward. Turn. Forward. 3, 2, 1. I think we deserve a bit of a break. I call this the Southgate Shuffle. Left foot, 3 steps forward, back times 2. 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3. Again. Now turn. Bit of a break. Bit of a breather. Turn. Turn. Last one. Wide march. Lift those knees. You can stay wide, wide with gi, or wide, wide, narrow, narrow with me. 3, 2, 1. Posture, chin tucked back, working those neck muscles. We're going to go into 5 heels forward, 5 toe taps back, 3 cycles. 3, 2, 1. 2, 3, 4, 5. Toes. Heels. Toes. Last heel. Last toe. Arms. Now I'm going to put a 2-pound weight in my hand, nothing too heavy. Just something to get those shoulders and arms working harder. Just pretend, of course. Hands forward. Hands ceiling. Hands back. 2 steps to your right. 3, 2, 1. Beach ball in your hand if you can, pretend. beach ball just ensures that wrist stays above your heart. We'll pick up those weights, imaginary, do some boxing. Last one this way, and box. Now punch that bag. Muscles, cardio, forehead. Hope you're getting close to your 8 out of 10 for exertion. Uppercut. Round robin. Now keep your body still. Working those backs, shoulders. We'll go right into the can-can. That's one foot up than the other. 3, 2, 1. I like to have that big girl always being the last song. We're going to go into an X step, or wide, wide, narrow, narrow with gi, your choice. 3, 2, 1. Front. Back. They don't cry. Three, two, last one, heel. Elbows at your waist. This time, pick up about a 3-pound weight. Muscles. Hands forward. Still doing okay there, Guy?
I'm here, I'm still okay.
You're functioning. Back tap, 3, 2, 1. We're going to go into a progressive knee lift. It's 1, 1, up to 5, 5, 5, 5. 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3. Last 5. 2, 3, 4, heel. Let's go into a side tap until the music stops. 3, 2, 1. Almost done, everybody. We are done. So we just did the cardio. Hopefully your heart is just a beating. So what I want you to do now is slow that heart down. My wrists are below my heart during cardio. Just by putting your wrists above the heart, gets that heart speeding up. Swim forward. So I tell everybody, if they find the cardio just a little bit hard that day, but make sure, before you sit down, make sure, swim backwards. You do this, slow down first. You don't want to sit with the heart beating, all the blood still, away from the big muscles. Because once you sit, those muscles are going to require, twirl your wrist, are going to require that blood. But with your heart, it just might be too much for it. It's where you get your hockey players that get on the ice and then they go sit. And we've lost a few hockey players that way. I don't know. shoulders to the back, to the front, chin to chest, ear to shoulder, other ear. Okay, so we've done our cool down. The next thing we're going to do is our balance. So what I want you to do is put your video on hold. I want you to grab some weights for when we're doing weights. Grab a chair, definitely grab some water, and I'll see you with the balance. Welcome back, everybody. So what we're going to be doing is balance, just a little bit today, maybe 5 minutes. So I'm standing here, I've got my right hip against the chair. Anytime you're doing anything, balance, cardio, strengthening, ribs are up, chin is always back. Another thing to remember, when we do balance, sometimes we forget to tell you, but we like your feet close together. When we're doing strength, it's the opposite. We like your feet farther apart because we're not focusing on balance, we're focusing on strength. But the reason we have our feet close together, it just makes it a little more difficult. More muscles have to keep us standing, so that's why. Perfect posture. All I'm going to have you do with your left leg is a bicycle. So you're going to lift that left knee up, perfect posture, and a frontward bicycle. Once again, I always say very slow. Every time, every inch you move with the balance, your brain, your muscles, everything has to get you so you're still standing straight. I'm a wobbler. And bicycle backwards. So I'm putting myself off center every time I move that leg. One more time. Excellent. Let's do the same thing on the other side. So my left hip's against the chair, perfect posture. I'm going to lift my right knee up. Frontward bicycle. Very slow. We'll do 4 of these. And now backward bicycle. 4 of these. One more. Excellent. Give those hips a bit of a hula. We're using a lot of muscles in that exercise, the upper leg, but we're also using the hips. So I've now got my right hip against the chair. The next thing we're going to do, I call it the rocking horse. So what you're going to do, body straight, my left toe forward. When I go left toe forward, my body's going in a diagonal, and then my right heel back. Slow. We'll just do 4 of these because it's the video. I don't want to be too long forward. But normally during a class, we would do between 8 and 15. 2 more, the slower the better. One more. Diagonal with that body. I'm really feeling the strengthening in my right leg. Excellent. Let's do the same thing on the other side. So left hip, perfect posture. Right toe forward. Right heel back. Even look forward, strengthening the neck instead of looking at the floor. Toe and heel. And toe. And heel. One more, everybody. Feeling fatigue in that left leg, even though you think your right leg's doing the work, it's actually your supporting leg. Excellent. The next thing, you're going to go to the other side. The next thing we're going to do, and it'll be my last of the balance, is going to be just kicking that soccer ball. I always like the feather touch because my balance isn't that great, but if you can do it without, go for it. So left leg, just a little bit to the side, and kick that soccer ball. We'll do 6 of these. Very slow, because once again, every inch that left leg is moving is putting my body off center. My right foot is just a wobbling. All those muscles trying to keep me standing up straight. 2 more. Also good strengthening as far as the hip is concerned. 1 more. Excellent. Give those hips a bit of a hula. Let's go to the other side. Posture straight, perfect. Chin back, right leg, side. Very slow kick. Side and kick. Don't go too high. It's not a hip strengthening. 3 more if you're able. If it hurts, don't do it. It's your class. 1 more. Excellent. Okay, that's going to be it for balance. And I'm actually, even though Guy, you can't see him, I know he's here. I'm going to ask him to turn that music down a little bit. And just move your chair a little out of the way. Grab your pop bottle, your soup. I'm going to grab my weight. As I mentioned earlier, with your weight, it should feel a little bit heavy. So today, what we're going to be doing is just a cycle of things, and we're going to do the same cycle, I think maybe 4 times. So what I want you to do is first get the weights up to your chest and very slowly squeeze. And squeeze. Now you're going to do the same thing, but with momentum. 4, 3, 2, last one. Excellent. Feeling those upper back muscles. Biceps. 1, 2, up. 3, 4, down. 1, 2, up. 3, 4, down. Very slow. Now with momentum. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Excellent. To the side. Now remember what I said before. Your feet are hip width apart. And just to the side. Elbows bent just a little bit. 1, 2, up. 3, 4, down. No higher than your shoulders. 1, 2, up. 3, 4, down. Now with momentum. 4, 3, 2, 1, and down. Now the next thing I want to work on is those triceps. Put your 1 foot forward. I'm going to turn a little bit to my side. And what I want you to do is very slow for the triceps. 1, hold it a little bit. Feel the muscles in the upper back arm. 2. Let's do that with momentum. 4, 3, 2. Last one. that all over again. I said 4 times. I think I'll just do it 3 today. Hands at the front. Shoulder blades together, slow. Shoulder blades. Now with momentum. 4, 3. My knees are bent just a little bit. 2, don't ever lock your knees. Last one. Excellent. Biceps. 1, 2, up. 3, 4, down. 1, 2, up. 3, 4, down. Momentum. 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands to the side. 1, 2, up. 3, 4, down. And up. See, my feet are wide, so I don't have to focus on balance. 3, 4, down. I can just focus on the muscles. Momentum. 4, 3, 2. Elbows bent. 1. Just a little bit. Great. Triceps. 1, 2, 3, 4, back. 1, 2, 3, 4, back. Momentum. 4, 3, 2. Last one. One more cycle. That would make it so we're doing 12 moves for each of those or movements. Hands in front. Shoulder blades together, shoulders down, and relax and back. Shoulder blades together, and back. Momentum. 4, 3, 2, 1. Last of the biceps. 1, 2, up. 3, 4, down. 1, 2, up. 3, 4, down. You can do this seated also. 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands to the side. 1, 2, up. 3, 4, down. 1, 2, up. 3, 4, down. Momentum. 4, 3, 2, 1. One more for the strength. Foot in front. Triceps. Hold it. 3, 4, back. 1, 2, hold. And back. Momentum. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Excellent. Okay, I'm going to put my weights down. Give my hands a bit of a massage. Nice if I had some cream. Last thing is just our stretches at the end of the class. So with your left hand, put it over on your right, other one over. So what I'm doing is I'm pulling that right shoulder over, I'm crunching my fingers. Knees are always bent a little bit. Put your left hand on your left shoulder, elbow to the ceiling. Now push that elbow up. What you're doing is stretching that tricep. We just used that. We're also stretching the left side of the body. Let's do the same thing on the other side. Right arm or right hand on your left shoulder, pull it over. Flick those fingers. your right hand on your right shoulder, elbow to the ceiling. Now push that elbow to the ceiling, stretching that tricep. Put a beach ball between your elbows. Focus on stretching your shoulder blades apart. So stretch, shoulders are down. I have to remind myself every so often. Put your hands to the side. Now push back. I like to put my hands together. What I'm focusing on here is stretching my chest muscles. Now we're going to get some of that oxygen into our lungs. Just visualize those lungs expanding. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Give ourselves a nice hug. And actually, we're stretching those shoulders. So that's it. You've done your cardio. You've done your strengthening and your balance today. There's a couple people I want to thank. So Guy, and actually Larry, I want you to come on over here. It takes two guys in order to put this video on. So of course my better half, Guy. But behind the camera is another good friend of mine, Larry Blanchard. Thanks, Larry. Just to say with regards to Larry, he's also a staff here at Southgate Center. He has a video, it's called Lounging with Larry. And he puts that on. Larry, what days are your videos new?
Mondays.
So that's Monday, but it stays on YouTube for the entire week. And I've watched a few very interesting things on there. So that's Lounging with Larry. So everybody, thank you for attending. I hope you enjoyed the class. So I want everybody to stay well, stay healthy, and I'll see you again.